how well you can see me, but we're on the way to the lease this morning. We're gonna hunt all day at the lease today. Well, most of the day. We got a few dead cameras, and we're gonna put out some feed in a couple spots to try to keep the does happy. The rut is on down here. Some of our bucks that have been on one side of the property are now on the other, so that's a telltale sign that they're moving. They're out cruising, looking for does, chasing does. We've got some camera footage of bucks chasing does, and the weather is 23 degrees right now. It's Friday morning. We've got good weather all weekend, basically. Sunny with blue skies, high pressure, I believe, so it should be a good weekend to be hunting. Rut's kicking off down here, so it's really the time of year, other than early bow season, that you wait for all year. So you just got to be in the woods. You never know what's going to show up. So we plan to hunt until, well, depending on how the action is, probably till 9 or 10 o'clock or so, and then get down and handle a few things around the lease. Come back, sit around the fire a little bit, and get ready to go back this afternoon. So we'll pick y'all up when we get to the lease. What's up, guys? It's about 6:30 now. It's broke daylight, so we got enough light to finally do an interview. We got in here pretty early this morning. Excuse me. What's up, guys? It's about 6:30 now. We got in here pretty early this morning, well before daylight. There were some does in here right before we got here, so hopefully they work their way back through, and maybe there's a big buck behind them. Like I said earlier, this time of year you just don't ever know what's going to happen. We've got a deer we call Kimbo, who has been on the other side of the road all year. Was on this side of the road this morning. It's a deer my daddy's been after hard this year, but that's one of those that if I saw him, I don't know that I'd be able to pull the trigger on him because of how hard my daddy's been hunting. But I don't really know what's in this area. I've got several cameras that are dead over here, so I'm not real sure, to be honest. But it's cold. It's in the 20s this morning, so it's the perfect weather to have these deer up on their feet this time of year, especially. So we're gonna sit back and try to stay warm and get comfortable and just keep our eyes open. So y'all stick around, and hopefully we can bring something to y'all. Got my preacher. He's probably 400 or 500 yards back to my left, right on the edge of a hardwood bottom. So we got the area covered pretty good over here, so we'll see what happens. Just excited to be here. afternoon sit on this Friday. We hunted this morning, had no luck, just saw one doe. One spike, sorry. But we're headed in, got a pretty long walk. Like I'm on a camping trip with all the stuff I got toting in. But my daddy's across the road hunting a deer we call Kimbo. He daylighted in there at 6:30 this morning, so hopefully he makes his way back through there. And Bro Steve, our preacher, he's somewhere in these woods here to my right. He's going old school with it today. Gonna sit on the ground and do some hunting from the ground. And I'm headed back to the spot where I killed a buck during bow season this year. First time I've hunted there since that hunt, so it's one of my favorite places on the whole lease. Just haven't messed with it a whole lot recently. Kind of let it lay, so should be a good afternoon. Got a good wind for where I'm going. Very rarely do we have a good wind for that spot, so it's kind of why I'm taking advantage of it today. But we'll pick y'all up when we get there. Alright, y'all. We're here in the blind in the spot we call Old Field. One of my favorite places on the whole property. I've had a lot of good luck in here. I killed year before last, I killed a 12 pointer here. I've had some bad luck in here too. I missed a deer we called Toretto that ended up killing on the other side of the road. Missed him in here. And then this year, first weekend of bow season, I was lucky enough to kill my #1 target buck on the year. If y'all go back to beginning of this season, you can find that one on our YouTube channel as well. So the footage isn't real great, but camera light had got real low. And it also sounds like a 22 went off in the blind because my bow limbs hit the top of this blind when it released. But anyway, we made the shot, found the deer. Probably my best, definitely, well, it was my first buck with a bow. One of my best bucks yet. So, thankful for that. But as y'all can tell, I've shed a few layers of clothes. Long walk back here, and it's uphill and downhill, so sweating a little bit. Freezing this morning, sweating this afternoon. That's Alabama for you. But we're gonna sit back and enjoy this windy afternoon. Probably won't be able to hear a single deer coming in. But hey, we're in the woods, and let's sit back and enjoy it. And thank God for being able to enjoy His creation.
may or may not have just made a mistake by letting that deer walk. That's one that I've had on camera in this spot and a couple other places a lot here recently in the past month or two. That deer probably weighs 220 at least. It's just not much rack wise, and I'm not sure exactly how old he is. Oh. That's a cool deer regardless. That was a cool situation. He come in grunting behind those does. If they come back, I don't know that I'll be able to not squeeze that safety off. I actually squeezed it off on that one, but oh man, that's a cool deer. Cool encounter regardless. To hear him come in grunting like that. This time of year is exciting, y'all. Wow. I'll just text my daddy and ask if I made a mistake by letting that deer walk. That's one of those deer that's probably reached his peak with his rack. I mean, he's at least 4, but I don't know. He just doesn't have much rack wise. So if he comes back, he may get one today. I can't quit thinking about that one. Did I mess up? Probably. Probably so.